पाणिनि लघु सिद्धांत कौमुद्याः अभ्यासं कुर्मः। अतः यदि कोऽपि शास्त्राणां यथावत् अध्ययनं कर्तुम् इच्छति चेत् अवश्यमेव संस्कृत व्याकरणम् अधिगन्तव्यम्। संस्कृतं विहाय वयं यथावत् शास्त्रेषु प्रवेशः प्राप्तुं न शक्नुमः। अतः आयान्तु अद्य अस्माकं विषयः अस्ति घी-संज्ञा इति अस्माभिः कृतं यस्तने षट् संज्ञा इत्योपि जात।
षट् संज्ञा तो गुरु संज्ञा स्टार्ट।
हाँ, गुरु संज्ञा। संयोगे गुरुः दीर्घश्च। रीड इट केयरफुली। सूत्र नंबर 39। संयोगे गुरु दीर्घश्च।
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी।
वरिंदर जी आगे।
हाँ जी।
मैं आप ही को ढूंढ रहा था।
नहीं, एक्चुअली जस्टरडे क्या हुआ, हमारे यहाँ फ्राइडे छुट्टी होती है। मेरे फ्राइडे इज हॉलीडे है ना, तो मैं निकल गया शॉपिंग करने। जब मैं आया तो 4 बज गए थे, फिर मैं इसलिए चुप ही रहा।
Actually, Varinder ji came to Vrindavan recently. He is the only one student that I met personally. Hare Krishna. So, Guru Sangya, try to understand.
I am also Prabhuji, Sarvadev Das.
Sarvadev Das, I get your darshan daily.
Prabhu, because I am in some problems, my right leg is a ligament injury is 24 days pakka plaster.
Oh,
that's this is the
some accident happened or how?
No, when I have gone to Uttarakhand, Srila Prabhupada book distribution, I have slept on one stairs and fell down on the road. But 1.5 months treating some doctors, but not care. When get after MRI, I have got multiple tears inside and ligament injuries. So pakka plaster कर दिया है.
It's important. And any injury in the leg, best is plaster. You know, when put more pressure on located.
आप थोड़ा आप सब भक्त से अनुरोध है तो सभी लोग हमारे लिए प्रार्थना करिए. हम get well soon.
Mahamantra for Sarvadev Das.
Okay, we will
unmute.
Do. Yes.
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Hare.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद.
आप जल्दी स्वस्थ हो जाएंगे. अब आप चिंता मत करिए. ठीक है.
गुरु का आशीर्वाद मिल गया, सब ठीक हो जाएगा.
जय हो. कैल्शियम लेइए, चूना थोड़ा पानी में मिला के खाइए.
जी.
So we have seen gurus in our spiritual life, and this is the guru in Vyakaranam. You understand? So yesterday we took ghee. Now we are studying about guru. Sanyoge guruhu dirghascha. Guru means long actually. So guru sanya is given to whom? See. You know this first sloka of Srimad Bhagavatam, Janmadyasya yatunvayaditarata. So, Janmadyasya, if you write the word Janmat, Asya, Janmadi Asya, Janmadyasya, iko yanachi ho gaya hai, Janmadi Asya, Asya Janmadi. इस पृथ्वी का, इस संसार का जन्म भगवान से हुआ है. तो दिस जन्मादि शब्द, इफ यू अंडरस्टैंड, यू विल अंडरस्टैंड दिस सूत्र. हियर दिस इज अ पार्ट ऑफ एक्चुअली ग्रामर. Grammar provides the sutra and makes it dirgha. But this is being applied in the shlokas. So it's a very important thing for the devotees to understand. When you write Janmadi, then Ja has one inherent A, right? Then Na plus Ma, Janma. So the A Ja has is small or long?
Small.
Long. Ja is long.
Why it is long? Janma, the A is small. A is always small. But whenever there is a single letter and after that there is a conjoint letter, follow me. When there is a single letter like Ja and
Ja.
after that Na plus Ma, a conjoint letter, the previous letter will, even though it is short, it should be Janma, but it will be Janma. Janma. That's how it will be pronounced in the sloka. So, A is Hraswa. What is Dirgha? What is Dirgha?
Ma plus
Ma.
A, Janmadi.
No
No.
is the Janama.
No, they are not understanding. Na and Ma, Na and Ma is always short.
Always short, huh?
Listen, look at the sutra. Sangyoge Guruhu Dirghascha. Jiva Goswami writes the sutra in a much clearer way. He says that Satsangat Purvo Vamanopi Trivikramaha. So Bali Maharaj ji ke wahan, there are lots of Brahmins and Guru Vasishtha, Dronacharya, everybody was there, and there was a huge, how do you call it? This yajna was going on, and Vamandev came. So Vamana is a short form, but after Bali Maharaj surrendered, and he put his feet, 2 feet for the 3rd feet, he took up the Trivikrama form, huge form. So the 3rd feet, where will you keep? Na Bali Maharaj gave his head. You put on my head, because it was touching the Viraja river, going up to all the Saptalokas. So Vamana became Trivikrama. This is the theory Jiva Goswami gives. Where Satsangat Purvo, before the Satsanga. So wherever Satsanga means conjunction. So wherever there is a conjunction, the previous short will be pronounced long. It's a pronunciation thing. So we'll say Janma, Janma, Jasya Yatonvayaditarata, Scharte Swavijya Swarat, Tejo Vari Mridam Yatha Vinimayo, Yatra Trisargo Mrisha. So basically, any letter which is alone, standing alone, it can be along with a short A, I, U, Ri, Lri. Any of these vowels, and A, I, U, Ri, Lri, these 5 vowels are short. So it will be pronounced long if it is existing just before the conjunction. Is it clear? Or not?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, yes.
Very good. So यहाँ पे संयोग है और यहाँ पे जा है और यहाँ पे ना और माँ है. तो ये जा आ है. आ जा छोटा होता है, लेकिन जा बोलेंगे हम इसको. ओके. जैसे आ दीर्घ होता ही है, आ कभी दीर्घ नहीं होता. लेकिन अगर सत्संग से पहले है, सत्संग यानी संयुक्ताक्षर से पहले है, तो उसका दीर्घ उच्चारण होगा. दिस इज अ फिक्स्ड रूल for the sloka. You take up any sloka. See Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi. It says Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi. So C is short. Laghu Siddhanta. Siddhanta. C is choti e ki matra. But if this same word comes in a shloka, it will be pronounced as Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi. Long will be long. Kau, au is long. Di is long. So au, e, siddha, a, u, e, these are already long. So whichever long will be pronounced long. But Laghu Siddhanta, C is choti iki matra. Still, because there is da and dha conjoint letter, it will be Siddhanta. Boliye?
Siddhanta.
Laghu Siddhanta.
Siddhanta.
So you take a Yenakshara Samamnaya Madhugamya Maheshwarat. This is the first sloka of Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi. Yenakshara Samamnaya. Na is chot, small. Yenakshara is A, already long. Yenakshara Samamnaya Madhigamya Maheshwarat. Kritsnam Vyakar Kritsnam Kritsnam. Kri is short, choti ri. But sna is there, so Kritsnam. Kritsnam Vyakaranam Proktam Tasmai Paninaye Namaha. Okay. So this is a very big trick I taught you that not many people knows. That's why there is a definitely mispronunciation of the slokas. Long A, long E, long U, long A, long O, I, O, these are long letters. It will be definitely pronounced long. But when there is a short letter, just after that there is a conjunction, the short letter will be pronounced long. Keep in mind. So suppose you got a sloka and you don't know its chanda. There are so many 55, 57 kinds of chanda. Pushpitagra chanda, Bhujanga Prayat chanda, Malini chanda. But if you know
most of the sloks are in Anushtup Chanda. Most of
no,
the
Bhagavad Gita is Anushtup chanda. Bhagavatam is not.
No, Bhagavatam, not Gita. I am talking about Gita.
Gita is.
Bhagavatam, which chanda, Prabhuji?
Huh?
Bhagavatam?
Bhagavatam, many, so all the chandas are there.
All the chanda, yes. That is why I...
758, and there are many chandas that you also don't know. See, I'm giving you example. Janmadhyasya yatonvayaditarata. This is different. Vedastuti. Jaya Jaya Jaiha Ja Majita Dosha Gribhita Gunam Tvamasi Yadatmanam Samavarudha Samasta Bhaga Aga Jagadokasam Makhila Matma Vabodhakate. This is a pure Vedanta sloka. Then Narayana Kavacham is different. Prahlad Stuti is different. Bhishma Stuti is different. All are carrying different kinds of chandas.
So
But
will you teach us chandas, Prabhuji, in the long run?
Different science, that can be taught with examples only. Because it has number.
When we study the Bhagavatam and like that.
Jagan, Magan, it's a part of grammar actually. But it's a different subject, Chanda Shastra.
Because for Bhagavatam definitely we need it. Because
what
in same way we are reciting.
It's better you just read the prominent slokas. There are few 5-10 prominent chandas that are being used. You understand? So if you read such slokas and memorize it in that pattern, then you can easily, whatever sloka comes, you will naturally pronounce it in the right way. But what I'm telling you, if you understood the Varnamala, the Kanthya Varna, Talabhya Varna, Murdhanya Varna, and Osthya Varna, Dantosthya Varna, Kanthosthya Varna, this science, if you have understood, and along with this sutra, Guru Sanya, Sanyogya Guruhu Dirghascha, if you can apply this theory, even though you don't know the Chanda meters, once you will apply this science, it will naturally fall into a Chanda. You understood? So if you apply this into any sloka, unknown sloka, Raswa Dirgha ka bodh hona chahiye, Laghu and Dirgha. You pronounce it properly and apply, along with that, apply this sutra. Any sloka comes, like Yada Yada Hi Dharmasya. Yada has to belong. People say Yada Yada Hi Dharmasya. That is wrong. Yada Yada Hi Dharmasya Glanir Bhavati Bharata Abhyuthanam Dharmasya Tadatmana Srijamyaham. So you follow this rule. Guru Sanya, Sanyogya Guruhu Dirghascha. Done. Swarit Sanya, this is a part of the Vedas. Samahara Swaritaha. So before we have studied two kind of sutras. Look at number 27. Nichair Anudattaha and Anudatta Swarit. Swarit Sanya. Number 40, we just Udatta, Anudatta. Udatta Sanya is there. Number 11, Udatta Sanya. Uchchair Udattaha. Number 11. Number 27, Anudatta Sanya. Niche Anudatta. So, Ganana Antva Ganapati Gung Havamahe Kavim Kavina Mupamashravastamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Ana. So, when the sound goes high, it is Udatta. When it goes down, it is Anudatta. And when it has both the qualities, it is neither Udatta or nor Anudatta, then Samaharaha. Okay, Samahar means accumulation. Accumulation of what? Udatta and Anudatta. When you put them both, it's a flat. So you will see mostly in North India, they put the hand up, down and flat. So Udatta, Anudatta and Swarit. This is a Vedic thing and useful for the people who are doing Karma Kanda and being priest and stuff. Okay. Bhavatu. So Samahara Swarita is clear. Huh? Sarvanam Sanya. Sarvanam in English is called pronoun. Here it's very simple. Sarvadini Sarvanamani. So the chapter, see, Sarvanam Pad also is a part of Vibhakti, Shabda Rupas. But it comes at the end. First we read Kavi Shabda, Madhu Shabda, Rajan Shabda, Rama Shabda, Krishna Shabda, Lakshmi Shabda, Radha Shabda, Rama Shabda. And at the end, you will see Sarvaha Sarvau Sarve, Sarvam Sarvau Sarvan, Sarvena Sarvabhyam Sarvaihi, Sarvasmat Sarvabhyam Sarvebhya, Sarvasya Sarvayoho Sarva Sarvesham. Like this, Sarvasmin. So this will come Sarva Shabda, Asmat Shabda, Aham, Avam, Vayam, Yushmat Shabda, Tvam, Yuvam, Yuyam, Bhavat Shabda, Bhavan, Bhavanto, Bhavantaha. So all these pronouns are called Sarvanam Padas. And Sarvadini Sarvanamani, Adi means beginning. So the chapter which begins with Sarva Shabda, that is Sarvadini Sarvanamani. So all the words, all the padas which are coming following Sarva Shabda, they are all Sarvanam Pad. That's it. Clear for everybody? Yash, kuch samajh mein aa gaya?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Very good. Nice. Then Nadi Sanya. Use Trakyo Nadi. This is a very complex matter. We will discuss it when the chapter comes. Okay. Otherwise, I will just talk and you won't get anything. Pada Sanya. Let's understand these. Some sutras are very localized. Localized means that concept is used in that particular condition only. You understand? So, certain sutras are coming in a particular local case. So, use Trakyo Nadi. When Nadi Sanya will come, then it will be applied. But this Pada Sanya, Laghu Sanya, Guru Sanya, Swarit Sanya, Vriddhi Sanya, Avasan Sanya, Parasmai Pada, these are universal rules that will be applied throughout the grammar. So, we'll focus on them. So, Nadi, Pada Sanya, Sup Tingantam Padam, this I have discussed already. Suvantas and Tingantas, they are Padas. Okay? Suvantas and Tingantas are Padas. Sup Tingantam Padam. And you know Subanta means Shabda Rupa and Tinganta means Dhatu Rupa, that's it. So, Pada is which can be directly applied to the sentence is called Padas. So, Rajan Shabda cannot be used. Raja Shabda can be used. Rajan is a Pratipadik Shabda. Raja, Ragyaha, Ragye, Ragyam. This can be used because it has already got the Vibhakti. Okay. Similarly, Pat cannot be used. But Patati, Patanti, Apathat, Papatha. This is lit lakar. Papatha, Pethatu, Petuhu. The lit lakar. This is used. This lit lakar is Pauranik lakar. Unforeseen past. Like, not unforeseen, it's like, how do you call it? Like, imperceptible past. Lit lakar. And that lakar is only used in the Puranas. This Papatha, Jaghasha, Mamara, you'll find a lot in Bhagavatam. They use this only. Jagraha. These words will be used in Srimad Bhagavatam only. Clear?
What is the reason of only Srimad Bhagavatam use?
Not in
Imperceptible past.
this is used in all these Puranas. It's Pauranic. Vishnu Puran.
Why? Because no one knows where and when it happened.
Lakar is made in such a way that it can be only used for the Puranas. The English Shakespeare used in his literature will not be used in colloquial language. In your language also, the philosophers, the language they used, classical language, there is a classical language of everything. That classical language you don't use in day-to-day speaking.
It's
You understand?
It's not because of imperceptible time in Puranas. It's
No. They are having direct conversation. Sukdev Goswami is talking with Parikshit Maharaj and using this lakar, lit lakar. So that is the only lakar they use. And the same verbs have been used in a different way in the Vedas. So the grammar for Vedas is different than this grammar. This is called Lauki grammar, and that is called Vedic grammar. You understand? This Swarit Sanya, Anudatta Sanya, Udatta Sanya, these are related to the Vedic subjects. So they use a different kind of verbs, which you will not understand. You understand? So these are framed in such a way that this will be used in particular. This is a scriptural lakar, lit lakar, like late lakar. There is another lakar called late lakar. Okay, but that lakar we don't teach here. Why? Because this late lakar is only used in the Vedas. You understand? So that does not come here. But lit lakar is not used in colloquial language anywhere. You cannot use. You can use sometimes like Rama killed Ravana. Then Jaghana, you can say Jaghana, Handhatu. That you can use, but generally it's not being used. Entire Bhagavatam, like Tene,
Tene Brahma.
Tanu Vistare Dhatu. Tene Brahma Hridaya Adi Kavaye. This is Tene is lit lakar. Papau. After this Putana Badh happened, Ma Yashoda took Krishna and Dugdham Papau. She breastfed him. So Papau means make him drink.
That is feeding.
So
Also lit lakar.
Papane is the dhatu. Pati it becomes. Okay, let's go ahead.
So we don't cover Vedic grammar, or it's not Patanjali grammar, not Panini grammar.
No, Panini has. This Laghu Siddhanta does not have, but Siddhanta Kaumudi, which has 4,700 sutras, covers both the things. Vedic grammar as well as grammar. But
and Laghu Kaumudi only Laukika.
So a teacher who constantly teaches will know it, but common people does not have any knowledge about it because you learn something that you never use. So that grammar is particularly taught in the Veda Pathshalas. You know, there are different shakhas in India. There are some Pathshala like our approach is with grammar. So we make people scholar to understand the scriptures. There is a Ved Pathshala where the Ved Pathis, they come out, they work with the Vedas, they do Karma Kandas. Veda is related with Karma Kanda. So Mantra Patha, their chapters are different. We study Nyaya, Vedanta, Vyakaran, they study Mimamsa Darshan. Mimamsa, Pancharatra, Agnihotra, these things they study. Their stream of education is different. You understand? There are a lot of things. Out of that, when they go into Vedas, then they say Tattarya Shakha Dhyai, Kanva Shakha Dhyai. Like we Brahmins, our family, we are Kanva Shakha Dhyai. So between them also, and there is basic difference between North Indian Brahmins and South Indian. South Indian, they follow Krishna Yajurveda, we follow the Shukla Yajurveda. So whatever Pathshalas are there in North India follows Shukla Yajurveda, whatever Gurukulas, Vedic Gurukulas are in South India, they follow Krishna Yajurveda. Understand?
What is the meaning of your family? What is the translation?
There is no translation. It's a name, like you have a Gotra, Shandila Gotra, Bharadwaj Gotra. So this kind of Vedic thing evolved in that place. Kannauj are called Kanva Kubja Brahman, Tattarya Shakadhyay Brahman. So it's talking about a particular kind of chanting style of the Vedas. Tattarya Shakadhyay, their style of chanting is different than Kanva Shakadhyay. You understand?
Means,
so there.
Taitira means special bird, yeah?
Yes.
Bird.
Yeah. Tattarya is a Upanishad. Tattarya is a Upanishad.
It's your family name also, yeah? Taitira Shakha Brahman.
Yes. Like you say, like Russian classical music, or say European classical music, but your country has a different classical music France has a different classical music. You understand? And inside France also, the North France has a different kind of classical music, and South France, India has a variety of classical music. Some classical music, North India famous in Vanaras Gharana. That style of classical music is different. In South India, Karnataka, Kannada classical music. Tamil Nadu has different classical music. Kerala has different kind of classical music. So similarly, the Vedas, amongst the Brahmanas also, their gotras are different. Then their shakhas are different. We divide them into Krishna Yajurvedya, Shukla Yajurvedya. Amongst Krishna Yajurvedya, there are many upashakhas, subdivisions. So which style they follow? Amongst North Indian Brahmins, there are different style of pronunciation that they follow. Okay.
And Prabhuji, Laukika means unstrong.
Laukika
You
means
said
mundane. Laukika means mundane. So this grammar, what you are
Monday.
studying, that will be used in mundane literature, mundane colloquial things, day-to-day practice. You understand? So this is used by human beings. And Vedas are only written in the Vedas. That language you cannot speak with anybody. That is only applied in the Vedas. You understand?
But Puranas
So to
also
understand,
branch of Vedas.
sorry?
Puranas also branch of Vedas.
No, Purana is a different thing. Vedas are different thing. Puranas
So
came
Puranas
later.
is Laukika
No.
Vyakaran.
Vedas are coming directly from the God himself. That's why they are called Agam Shastra. And then Lord's devotees like Vyasadeva, incarnations, Jaimini Rishi, Patanjal Rishi, they are all different incarnations. You know, God's people, the devotees of Lord, they wrote different. Like Panini is also the incarnation of Lord Shiva. He wrote this grammar. You understand?
Laukika.
Yes, Puranas. The Puranas, before there was only Vedas. In Satya Yuga and things, there was only Vedas because Veda and Upanishad. Veda has many divisions also. And then gradually in Kali Yuga, the memory of the human being reduced. Before there was no pen and paper. The Guru will chant the mantras and the disciple will recite it and memorize. And the next day they will recite the previous day's subjects, and then again they will learn. In this way they can memorize like few millions of Vedic richas. And Veda, to understand Veda, there is no scholars. In present days, very few scholars can understand the Vedas. That's why God's devotees, he incarnated like Vyasdev is Krishna himself. He incarnated as Vyasdev and wrote all these Puranas, which is related to some fight, like Mahabharata is related to fight and fight for land and fight for justice and this kind of things, which human being can understand. So this is the softest way. They can memorize the slokas very easily and they can understand the God. And to understand Vedic, out of that Vedas, the Vedanta came. First Vedanta Charya is Shankaracharya. Shankaracharya is the incarnation of Lord Shiva. He wrote this Advaita Veda, impersonal form of the Lord. Then Ramanujacharya came. He wrote Shuddhadvaitavad. He is the first Vaishnava Acharya who wrote the commentary on the Vedanta. Vedanta are few sutras, concrete sutras, which has been taken from the Veda. So because no one can understand the Veda, the Vedanta came. Like here you can see under the sutra there is vritti. And under the vritti there is a footnotes, vartik. So when you cannot understand the sutra, you try to understand the sutra through the vritti. If you cannot understand the bullet points in the vritti, certain terms, they have given footnotes. So same way from Vedas, Vedanta, and to understand the Vedas, God already gave 6 Vedangas, the limbs of the Vedas. Out of that, grammar, Chanda, Shastra, Jyotish, Brahman, Kalpa, like this, there are 6 limbs of the Vedas. Grammar is one of the main instrument, and actual purpose of Vyakaran, Patanjali Rishi says, Vedanam Sangrakshanartham, to protect, to save the Vedas, the knowledge, pure knowledge of the Vedas, one should study grammar. But our path is Bhakti Yoga, so our emphasis is on the Puranas. This time is Pauranic time, it's not Vedic time anymore. You know, that much purity is not existing. So, anyway, so what I was saying is, what was the point I was discussing about? I forgot.
Point of Laukika.
Laukika. So, this grammar contains both Vedic and Laukik. Harinamamrita written by Jiva Goswami does not contain any Vedic sutras. It contains only Laukika sutras. Because that's all what we need to deal with. You know, unless somebody is Brahmana and they are going to the temple and reciting and studying Mimamsa, Darshan, Shastra, they need this kind of Vedic education more to understand the Vedas. But in general, people study both, you know, in general. But we will exclude them. We don't need it. Because grammar is already very huge. Okay? So, Pada Sanya, we understood Suktingantam Padam. Laghu Sanya, Hraswam Laghu. What is Laghu? Laghu means small. Hraswam Laghu. Hraswa is equal to Laghu. So when they use Laghu, Laghu and Guru. See, Hraswa is equal to Laghu, Dirgha is equal to Guru. But this Hraswa and Dirgha will be used in grammar, and Laghu and Guru will be used in pronunciation in Chanda Shastra or in Vedas. You understand? So even though it's coming under the jurisdiction of grammar, but it is a subject matter of the Chanda Shastra meters, slokas related to the slokas, pronunciation part. It's not manufacturing part. Sanyoga Sanya, Halo Nantara Sanyoga. Sanyog, you know, we use in Hindi also, Sanyog. Sanyog means a coincidence, we call, but it's not coincidence. Sanyog means merging, merging two things. So what is merging? Na Halo Nantara Sangyoga. If there is a Hal Varna, what is Hal? If you remember this Maheshwar Sutra, someone can say what is Hal?
Absence of letter.
Vyanjan, all Vyanjan.
All Vyanjanas. Haya Varat, Lan, Yama Gananam, Jabhai, Gadadhash, Jaba Gadadash, Khapa Chatatha, Chatatau, Kapai, Shasasar, Hal.
Last.
Yes. So Hal means Haya Varat ke Ha se leke Hal ke La tak. So these all letters, almost 33 letters, are part of the Vyanjana Varnas. They are all consonants. So Halo Nantara, it says, suppose there is a Hal Varna. Okay. And there is a Ach Varna. Ach Varna means vowel. If there is a pure consonant and after that there is a vowel. So the consonant will attract the vowel and vowel will naturally get merged with the consonant. So if I say, for example, like I say Raja, Raj, I say Raj, Alantaja, and I say Anand, for example. So this Ja is Hal, then there is A. So A will get merged naturally. You don't need any sutra to do that. If you see a pure consonant and you see a pure, how do you call it, this vowel, it will naturally get merged, provided there is a samhita, there is a requirement. You will find in sloka also, and then you will think, let's merge it, you know. So it has to have some samhita, but it is used in sandhi. You will get this. Halonantara sanyoga sanyogantasya lopaha. This is the sutra. Nipat sanya. This is also difficult to explain, but I will explain little bit. Nipat means
Vomit. Vomit.
no. Nipat माने गिरना.
अच्छा अच्छा.
वो स्लोगन होता है ना, निपात जाओ ममता बनर्जी निपात जाओ, वही
हाँ, निपात.
अभी चल रहा है.
Nipat can say destroy.
No, not destroy. That is apabhrangsha. Don't use those local terms, because in grammar it is different, and there in virakti means getting irritated in Bengali, but virakta means to be renounced. Virakti means renunciation, which has no connection with that local term. So what I was saying is nipat is to fall. That means there are certain words which has certain upasarga. See, chadayo sattve. We can little bit explain this sutra. Let's see what the Vritti Vartik says. And then we'll conclude. Number 24, Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi. अद्रव्यार्थाश्चादयो निपाताः स्युः. सत्वं द्रव्यं तच्च लिंग संख्यान्वितम्. And there is another sutra, Nipata Eka Janang. Let's read that.
Guruji, page number in Laghu Siddhanta?
24.
24.
Both sutras are there. Chadayo Sattve and Nipat
PDF,
Eka.
if you are checking PDF, sir, Prabhuji, if you are checking PDF, then it will be 25 of PDF.
Yes, 25. Whatever, you know that. So what I'm saying is that Nipata Eka Janang. So sometimes you will see, listen to me carefully. If you go Nipat Eka Janang, you will understand. Can you display Nipat Eka Janang Sutra? Varinder, I have to give you permission.
Yes.
You see at the bottom, both sutras are there. You see Chadayo Sattve is 1457, then Pradayaha, Etopi Tatha, and then Nipata Eka Janang. If you understand Nipata Eka Janang, you'll understand. Ek ach, ekach, ek ach, jisme ek ach ho, which contains one vowel. Like you can see the example, E Indraha, U Umeshaha. Got it? Everybody can see?
Yes.
So E Indraha, U Umeshaha. Then again on the next page you can see Nu Manyase, A Ishadushnam. This kind of examples are there. Nu Manyase, Kila, A Ishadushnam. So E, U, A, these letters were already there when Vyasadeva wrote the Puranas. So this has no relevance. How it came, what is the grammar behind it, there is no such clue. So Panini termed them as Nipat. Nipat means something falls from the sky. You understand? So these were already there. This kind of words were already there. That's what I'm saying. There will be many sutras which has no relevance in normal day-to-day life. So these things we call nipati. Yes, sahitha.
That means some mane bal or some bhav is given. What I understood with the nipat.
Yes. Yeah,
Mane
yeah.
He, to, tak, like that we can say.
Of course. You see, nipata sanyakaha syuritatha sattvam dravyam tacha linga sankhyanvitam. Like u vitarka artha mein, e vismay artha mein, e, this word e, go to the back page, e ishwaraha, e indraha, in exclamation mood. This e stands for exclamation. This u stands for vitarka, like conflict. So these are kind of particular expressions which are found in the scriptures, and they are called nipata sanyaka, nipataha. Is it clear for everybody?
जी.
That's it. And ek ach, it will be only one. Ach means vowel. There's one ach. And pradayah, you see there is another sutra just above nipata ekajanang, pradaya, etepi tatha, pra adi. They are also similar. That we will read later. But nipata ekajanang, the ek ach, these are also nipatit sanya. Okay. Anyone has any question or comments or anything? Should we conclude here?
My comment is this gradually diving into this grammar. So definitely I can feel the difference of reading other things and grammar. The activation of brain, whatever the scientists are telling. Even Sanskrit, what I found, I can study Hindi, Bangla or English without recitation also, but Sanskrit, it is difficult. There is no, I don't get any benefit when mentally, if I read some stories also in Sanskrit. But when you recite, then the effect I can differentiate.
Of course.
That is the thing.
Yeah, grammar is actually mind-blowing thing. This is one of the most complex subject which has evolved out of human brain, you can say. This is not actually human brain, this is God gifted because it was already there with the Vedas. So it is not that someone found it. The seed was given by Vishnu to Shiva and Shiva to Panini. And Patanjali.
Maheshwara Sud, we saw with the sound of Damru that Maheshwara Sutra evolved.
Yes, Maheshwar Sutra. So Lord Shiva is Vidya Kamastu Grisham. So someone who is looking for this kind of typical knowledge. These are not Pauranic knowledge. Pauranic knowledge is knowing the God. But this knowledge are to understand the theology, the Tattva, Vedanta. And this is the root of everything. Without grammar, if you don't know the language, how will you explain something which is written in that language? Even if you are explaining, that means it's like little knowledge.
And
so
in my life also, I did a mistake by not getting this importance to my children also. Parents should inculcate from the childhood. So it is a duty of the parents also, so that their brain can develop. I did the same mistake.
So this grammar is like the most prominent thing. This grammatical study, after grammar, Nyaya Shastra, and then after Nyaya Shastra, Vedanta. Then only you will understand the Bhagavatam properly, and then only you will understand the commentaries, tikas of Srimad Bhagavatam by Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad, Sad Sandarbha by Jiva Goswami Pad, Rupa Goswami Pad. All those things are later comes. If you give this to somebody who...
Prabhuji, the 5th canto, the sloka is so long, it is very difficult to pronounce.
Yeah, they are in a prose form. Yeah. In a prose form, but yeah, it is a little bit complex, but through practice it's possible. And a constant practice. Abhyasana tu kaunteya vairagyana grihate. Constant practice is the only solution. There is no other option. So, okay, thank you everybody. Would like to conclude it here. Thank you everybody joined. Siddhartha Das, Viram
Hare
Das,
Krishna, bro.
Hare Krishna and Varinder Prabhu.
प्रभु जी,
Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadetamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpadru bhajnebha vacha patitanam
Vaishnava Namo Namah.
Namo Namah.
Hare Krishna.